scrapping of entrance exams into public secondary schools. And we still have with us Alhaji Semiu Unisa in the studio. And at this point, we need to turn the mic over to you listening to us this morning. The number to call is 081-0786-0000. Remember, you have 2 minutes to either ask a question or just give your thoughts on the proposed scrapping of entrance exams into public secondary schools. All right, for messages, send them to you 090-3927-3532. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my dear people in the studio.
Good morning.
I am Fola Akinyemi. Unfortunately, I didn't start with you, but I would love to know whether all the critical stakeholders in education were carried along. However, as a parent and once a teacher, I don't see the policy as child-friendly, contrary to the opinion of our highly respected resource person there. Children who do not like examination are the lazy ones. I also don't believe that the continuous assessment is an effective alternative to entrance exam because each has its own template and at least differ in mood and environment. We also pass through this system and we can differentiate between the two. Parents often look forward for exam results for them to determine the ability of their children. Preparation for exam puts children on their toes and a high spirit for success. I see this reform as an attempt to cheapen and corrupt the system. What will become of the flagship public secondary schools? Will this not compromise standards? Maybe in no distant time, the government will ask the secondary schools and tertiary institutions to follow suit. As a parent and former teacher, I take an exemption of it. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. 081-0786-0000. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jamiu, and the resorter in the house. My sister, good morning. My name is Dr. Nkom, and I follow what Chief Akinyemi just said. I'm with him 101%. If you don't have exams, then you might as well call it school. You might as walk around and pass through. How can you say there's no exams for whatever reason? Whether it's exam might be cut-off mark or might have grading. You must grade the children before they move from point A to point B to say that because they are disadvantaged. No, sir, it doesn't carry water. You are shortchanging us, as Falake Yemi said. No, sir, you are shortchanging us. There are too many somersaults in policy in education in the last 5 years. We have had about, if it's not up to 10, some of them, they don't even allow you to mature. They change. Tomorrow now they say, no, you should not do anything. Just go to university. Don't go to primary school. Why can't we sit down and allow this thing to mature? We are not allowing our policies in education, especially to mature. We jump from A to B to C because Lausa is there. Next tomorrow, we soon come, we change. No, sir. Education is so important that we should be allowed this somersault. And for you to say it's child-friendly, I don't know what you mean by that. It is not child-friendly. It's making our children to become something else in life. And we start complaining. You must pass exams. You must go to school. All those things are integral part of assessment, sir. Don't let anybody tell us all sorts of things that is friendly. It's not friendly. Oh. You are killing our children. You are destroying our education. Please let us speak and let what is on the ground mature. Thank you very much.
0786-000. We'll take about 2 more calls and then we'll allow Alhaji react to them and then take another set of calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nicholas. I just joined, please. Is the topic education?
Of entrance exams into public secondary schools.
Why should we? If there's no fixed, according to Archbishop Fortin Sheen, if there's no fixed concept of justice, how do we know when it is broken? If I ask Dr. Nkom now, would the secondary school our president attended, I doubt he will give me the answer. And that's why we have a Minister of Science that had a fake certificate. When we lower the standards for our politicians, it cascades down. They want to bring that exam score from 200 to soon it will be 50. There must be gradation, even among beds. There's what they call the pecking order. my God. Anyway, they got this APC so-called strategic think tank.
All right, thank you. And then 08107860000. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
It's Mustafa, Nigeria strategic leader from Alagbado. You see, if we wanted to succeed in this, our Nigeria, who believe in Western culture and the right of our children education, we will do everything according to the principle of Awolowo. You know the type of foundation that Awolowo laid down. Awolowo reason with all the iniquity. When Awolowo find us in this kind of situation, you know what Awolowo did? Because it is only the children of iniquity that enjoy the little available school in those days. That common entrance into secondary school. Only the iniquity. They are the ones that use their wealth to buy admission for their children. And all the talented people, they only do examination. They don't use the examination to. For those who pay the